I'm Eddie Cannell.
And I'm Tom Cannell.
Welcome, everyone. This is the Mortgage Brothers Podcast Show, and today is Friday, September 2nd.
And this is your interest rate update.
If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, comment, and like. We do this Monday through Friday. Remember, this is for informational purposes only. This is not financial advice.
That's right, folks. We are not your financial advisors, but we hope to be your mortgage brokers. So here we go.
All right, so it's the end of the week. It's Friday. Interest rates for the 30-year fix at 5.5%, the 15-year fix at 4.875.
The 30-year FHA, 4.99. The 30-year VA, 4.99. The same across the board.
Yeah, we're going into Labor Day weekend right now, so we won't be really having any updates until Tuesday.
Yeah, these are kind of sleeper days, aren't they?
Yeah.
The days before long weekends, people are just literally investors. People head out of town.
Yeah, and then the next big event that we're going to be that will really move the markets is going to be the inflation report, which is in about 10 days. But one thing that's really important to remember is that these quotes that we're going to show you, they should beat 90% of the lenders out there. We're mortgage brokers. We are showing you these rates based off of
90%.
90%.
Boy, it'd be nice to be like 100%.
Yeah,
but we can't legally say that.
I would say, there's probably 10% there's probably 10% out there that can they're so bottom feeding cheap with zero service.
Zero
service.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be talking to people overseas. You're not going to be getting anyone who's knowledgeable, and you always get what you pay for in life.
Right.
So these interest rates are based off of these loan assumptions. They have no extra fees, no buy down points to get these interest rates. If you're going to get a quote from a bank, a lot of our competition, you're going to be getting a rate. If you're going to get a 5.5%, it's going to likely come with extra fees.
That's right. Yeah, and those fees that we're thinking, it could be anywhere from like $3,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 just to get that rate.
Yeah,
we can offer that rate, but with no points. There are standard closing costs. As we say, everything in life, seems to have a cost. It's just the way it is, and loans are no different.
All right, so today we're going to go over the 8 steps to home ownership quickly to really help buyers out there. You're out there searching maybe for information online right now, and you're wondering, what are the real steps to get a home purchase? And maybe this is your first time, and maybe this is even your 5th time buying a home, and you just need a little refresher.
Yeah.
And we wanted to show you those 8 steps. So here's our checklist. Number 1, you want to build your team. And we're going to keep it simple. You have a lender that you need to be on your team and a real estate agent if you're going to buy a house.
Yeah, and the first call you should make is to that lender. Figure out if you can afford $100,000, $200,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million. Figure out what you can afford. Find that lender, and then you can pick that realtor that it works in that geographic area and in that price range that you're thinking of.
Yeah. Now, and again, we're lenders. We are right here in Phoenix, and we have, it's a common practice that buyers will be talking to a real estate agent first. And when they talk to the real estate agent will say, hey, use my guy, use my lender.
Hey, I have a guy.
Yeah.
So, I have a gal.
Yeah. So building your team is more methodical, I think, than just taking the recommendation of the realtor. You can, but remember, you want to make sure you get the best lender working for you, who's kind of independent from everybody.
Yeah.
And
how about this? I'll make it very, very simple. If your realtor knew us, they would probably pick us, and we're going to be cheaper than that other lender.
Yes.
So that's just the best of both worlds. Sorry, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Building your team. Okay, so now it's knowing your credit. A lot of you might know your credit. You've maybe been on Credit Karma or something like that, but you can talk to your loan officer about pulling your credit, because the credit score of a mortgage is different than Credit Karma's credit score.
Yep. There are different algorithms that the credit bureaus use to determine the likelihood of you repaying a particular loan. So know your credit.
Know your down payment. Most of you might have an idea of what you're going to put down, but whether you're going to be putting the minimum down, let's just say it's 3% or 5%, You got to know that. You got to
know the minimum down.
Yep.
And anyone that tells you don't have to put a down payment, I would press the pause button, step back, and say that sounds too good to be true. If there really were such things as no down payments and they were affordable, then everyone would be doing them. Why would you even bother putting 5% down if you can do 0? The 0 loans are more expensive.
Okay, so know what you can afford. Discover, what you can afford based off of the interest rates, your income, your assets. And really, to find out what you can afford, you need to get pre-approved. You need to go through that application with the loan officer and have them tell you you're pre-approved or not.
That's right.
Go house hunting. That's it. I mean, so before you start the whole, because a lot of people start this process of buying a house with, I'm going to get on Zillow and start looking at homes. Well, that's natural.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. That's very natural. It's what you're going to want to do. But you're not looking seriously at any homes until step 5.
Yeah.
Right?
And this, frankly, is my most favorite. So this is when you get into that car, you've done all this work, you got your team behind you. Hopefully you got a nice beverage in your hand, soda or a lemonade, and you've got your spouse or your partner with you that you're going to go out home searching for to find that home you're going to be in for hopefully years.
Yes. And then once you find that one house, you're going to make an offer. And you're going to continue. And let's just say the seller doesn't agree. You and the agent have come up with an offer, but the seller doesn't agree, and you miss out on the home. Well, you just have to rinse and repeat. You have to go back out to house hunting, make another offer, and just continue to just stay persistent.
Yeah, and I'll just add here, this will be one of your biggest investments that you'll ever make. There will be likely bigger ones because you will probably upgrade your home one day. And I guarantee you that though it's scary today or when you actually do this, when you look back, you'll say that was one of the best things I ever did. Most things in life that are difficult are good. This is one of them. Once you get control over making that mortgage payment every month, when you start seeing your equity grow in your home, you're going to just think, I can't believe there was a point in time when I didn't own a home.
All right, next step, get an inspection. And this is when you hire an inspection. A lot of times a real estate agent will have someone they trust, a home inspector who's basically certified and licensed to do this, where they go to the house and they kind of, you're seeing the home, everything on the surface. Now, they do their best to find any issues. And what they're looking for is any kind of deal killers. What is it that would potentially be a non-negotiable issue?
Yeah, and we love our inspectors. That they are there for a great reason. But just know too that they're also kind of self-justifying their expense and what they do. So if they don't find anything, you'd be like, "How good of an inspector are you? We didn't find anything." So just because they give you a list that is literally 50 items long, don't freak out. My first home, I saw that list. I thought it was going to fall apart a week later, and it did wonderful.
Okay. So step 8, make it official. It actually says step 5 there. That's a mistake.
You know what?
That's a mistake.
That's right. Sometime in some countries that is maybe an 8.
So make it official. This is the last step. On the closing day, you're signing the loan documents. You're getting the keys to your home. It's time to celebrate.
And it is official.
Yeah.
And it's not official, a second before, but after it gets recorded, and, the powers that be acknowledge you are the new owner, that's it. That's your home.
In Arizona, it's the day of recording. It's when the title company sends the document, the deed to the county. It's recorded. That's when you're the official owner on record. And that's when you usually, it isn't until that happens that the seller gives you the keys.
Yeah, that's right.
So thank you. I hope you guys like that. We're going to be back with another interest rate update, but be sure to subscribe, comment, and like.
All right. Call us anytime, folks.
Thank you, everyone, for watching our show today. If you have questions, be sure to email us at rates@azmortgagebrothers.com, and be sure to take a look at all of our other videos on our channel.